Hi everyone, my name is Guillermo Andrés Lira González, and today we're going to talk about successful presentations. Listen carefully, okay? Well, what are the elements of an effective presentation? First one, planning, type of presentations, communication skills, and the types of audience. Don't worry, we're going to talk about this. Well, the first one, planning. Determine your purpose and objectives. Know your audience. This is very, very important. Define your topic, arrange your material to make sense, compose your presentation. By composing your presentation, you're talking about the structure of it. Create visual aids like this. Practice your presentation and practice and practice and practice. Make adjustments, analyze the room of the presentation, and practice again. That is the most important part. Do not forget. What are the communication skills? Well, what is communication? Communication is simply the act of transferring information to another person, and this can be by voice, by written, this could be by cell phones, visually, or non-verbally. Non-verbally refers about the body language, about the gestures that you make. Being able to communicate effectively is the most important of all life skills. What are the skills that you need? Active listening, feedback, to receive and give, open mind, the confidence, the friendliness, and the clarity and concision. Now, what are the types of the presentation? Well, we have entertainment, training, we have sales, goodwill, persuasive, interviews, motivation, informative, image building, and political, among others. Type of audience. Well, unaware. This type of audience try to explain why will they be unaware of the situation and why it is important they know more about the topic you will be presenting. Indifferent. Well, in these occasions, when the audience may know a little bit about or a little something about the topic is. Then we have favorable. Here your audience is more likely to agree with you. Then we have unfavorable, that they have, this type of audience has this predisposition to disagree with what you are saying. A few tips here are: set moderate goals, try to go slower, and be more logical and start with something they might agree with. Okay, I'll put you an example of a TED conference and how this could be a successful presentation.
Well, we all need a reason to wake up. For me, it just took 11,000 volts. I know you're too polite to ask, so I will tell you. One night, sophomore year of college, just back from Thanksgiving holiday, a few of my friends and I were horsing around. We decided to climb atop a parked commuter train. It's just sitting there, the wires that run overhead. Somehow that seemed like a great idea at the time. We'd certainly done stupider things. I straight up the ladder on the back, and when I stood up, the electrical current entered my arm, blew down and out my feet, and that was that. Would you believe that watch still works? Takes a licking. My father wears it now in solidarity. That night began my formal relationship with death. My death. And it also began my long run as a patient. It's a good word. It means one who suffers. So I guess we're all patients. Now, the American healthcare system.
Okay, so what is the relationship between them? What is the relationship between these elements that are fundamental for a presentation? Well, we have so far reviewed them, and we can conclude that if we learn to use each one, we'll carry out a successful presentation. Basically, we saw the structure of the presentation, the steps, the planning. We saw the organization of the information, and we're talking about the structure of it, the different types, the skills that you need, the type of audience that you can be with, and of course, Practice makes perfect. So don't forget about, because this is the most important thing that you need to do. Thank you.